Based on, can I talk here, please? The magnitude is still the same, but the direction is opposite, so that's what the negative is there for. Okay. Finally, then A cross. I'm not going to prove these like we did for the for some of the cross product stuff, but A cross B plus C is going to be A cross B plus A cross B plus A cross C.
So that X is cross.
Yes. So yeah, X is cross, and then like a little circle is dot. Okay, that's
Not multiplying.
yeah. And like this, I can do it as you
Say, like, I designed so that it was bigger than both letters. That's what you're saying.
That's fine.
Okay, all three of those things have to be true. I'm going to do one more example, which actually, I'm going to put the homework on the board first, and then I will do one more example with the area of a parallelogram, and then I will stop. Let's get going here with the second half. I'll be here. It's going to be example 2. Example 2. If a parallelogram. If a parallelogram is formed by find the area Okay, so it says find the area that's a parallelogram. That's what that's supposed to say. Okay. So, because I don't remember how to find the area of a parallelogram. Yes.
Height and space.
Height times space. Good. So, the question of the day is, how do you find the height? It is a triangle. Good. Wonderful. Okay. So, what height's going to equal here? I'll put a right angle here. I'm going to say that. Sorry, go ahead, guys. Height is going to equal 9 sine 38. All right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to say here then that the area is going to be 12 times 9 times sine 38. Okay, what that happens to be is if I call this x and I call that y, that's going to technically be magnitude x, magnitude y cos theta, which conveniently is x cross y. Okay. So what we've just shown here then is what that should turn into is 66.49. So we're going to say if x and y if x and y are vectors.
I think at the top that should say post.
Say sign.
Or sign.
Thank you. I'm too excited for.
How did you change it to X and Y from 9 sine 38?
Oh, I just called this x.
So
I
you
just called that
called
y. So
12
I make a
is
general
X
case here.
and 9 is Y.
So the area of parallelogram
That's what it's saying.
equals the magnitude of x cross y. What's going to be? Now the reason I have to do magnitude is because we're getting rid of the n hat. What's the what is n hat again? In or out, good. But what's the length of it? It's the direction if it's in or out of the page. What's the distance of it?
I don't know.
The distance is 1. That's what it's going to be. Okay, so the magnitude of n is always 1. So if you're going to do the magnitude of this, you just ignore the n hat, whether it's positive or negative. Hint, hint. Remember this for your assignment. The area of parallelogram is x cross y. Or you got a cross b. Good? That's all I got for you guys for today. I was gonna get Cartesian, I don't have time to stay though. Okay, see you 5 minutes. Whoops, I'm not recording this, am I? So the bell's gonna ring in 2 seconds. Whatever.